2018 was one of my luckiest years. I hit a jackpot at the casino, video coming soon. I got married, and I won a chance to be on Ellen's 12 Days of Giveaways. I still can't believe it sometimes, but I've used every gift and spent all the money, so it happened. Before I give you the rundown on what I won, let me tell you how I got there. My then fiance goes, I signed us up for the Ellen show. Do you want to go? I originally declined because 1, I didn't watch the show, and 2, it was with 2 of her other female friends. I told her since it was all women, I'll pass, find another female friend to go. Make it a girls trip, right? A few days went by and she couldn't find someone to fill the 4th spot, so she asked me again. Now she watched the show faithfully, so I asked her, don't she give stuff away like Oprah used to do back in the day? She said yes, explained to me what the 12 days was, and showed me some videos of people winning extravagant gifts. Now, you got my attention. I decided to then go, with the hopes of the opportunity to win a MacBook Pro or other cool gifts. The day finally comes to drive up to LA and we head up to the studio. We parked and then proceeded into what seemed like a human herding area. There we checked in, we got our number, and we proceeded to wait. And wait, and wait, and wait. Then at random times, workers would come down to try to hype the crowd up or take certain groups of people to the side to shoot B-rolls or other promo content for their show. Then we waited some more. If I remember correctly, we had to check in about 10 a.m. and they didn't walk us across the street to the studio till about 2 p.m. Now, as a guy that didn't watch the show, you can see how tiring and draining this day is becoming. Finally, we were walked across the street to the studio, and then we waited in the hallway behind the main stage. Now, after waiting in the hallway, we were brought into the Ellen store, which is directly behind the stage. At this point, people are spending ridiculous amount of money on Ellen gear, water bottles, and all type of other stuff. I'm annoyed at this point, and I have a migraine building up from the bright lights, all the yelling, and lack of food. Now, as they started letting people into the stage area, it hit me. Not everybody is gonna make it onto this show. Sure enough, they count the last person off and the rest of us are stuck sitting in the Ellen store. But because we weren't picked, we were all guaranteed to be on the next show based on a few dates that were given to us. I forgot how we chose our date, but a date was chosen. We will have to come back and do this all over again, but at least we'll be guaranteed to be on the show. Yay! Now let's fast forward to the day we chose, which was season 15, episode 108. If you recall, that was the infamous episode where Bill Gates didn't know the price of any grocery items. Really hilarious when you think about it. At the end of the game he was playing, I think she donated a check to a charity of his choice. Then she looked at us and said, you guys are probably wondering what you want. And then she said that infamous sentence, you all are coming back to one of my 12 days of giveaways. And the crowd goes nuts. People are jumping, crying, screaming, and hugging. I was in utter disbelief. The one reason why I said I would come has just happened. I was thinking to myself like, yo, I'm part of the Oprah moment that we grew up seeing on TV. Unbelievable. So at the end of the show, they get some contact information on us and let us know that they'll be in touch via email. So now I'm checking my email, junk, spam, or whatever to make sure I don't miss this message. Finally, they reached out to us with some dates, and at that very moment, I came up with my master plan. I told my fiance, why don't you and your girls go on one show and I go on the show by myself? That way we cast a wider net on the things that we win. Genius. So let's fast forward to my day. I kind of underestimated the part of me going to the show on my own. My episode was season 16, episode 58 with Lin-Manuel Miranda, from Hamilton, and I think he was promoting the Mary Poppins movie. Side note, one of the things I didn't mention was how you get the real Hollywood experience when it came to seating arrangements. Let's say there was a certain criteria for those who got in the front row and for those who sat in the back. And it wasn't a racist thing, or just an appearance thing. They had workers seating everyone accordingly, and it wasn't a first come first serve type of deal. Anyway, I get to the stage, they ask how many in my party, I say 1, and they proceed to walk me to the very front damn row. Now I'm like, what the for a few reasons. 1, I knew I was gonna be on camera, which I was. So I have to laugh, look happy, and play the part of an audience member to the T. 2, I was just there for the gifts, remember? I didn't watch the show. So the connection one would have to a show that they watch, I did not possess. And in between shots, they got people hyping the show, they got dance battles, they got people swag surfing. Mind you, my black ass was on the front row surrounded by nothing but blonde LA Hollywood women. I stood out like a sore thumb. But me being the professional that I am, I played my part and I was ready to receive my well-earned prizes. But let's get to the good stuff, right? What did I win? I won a $500 stub Grubhub gift card, a $600 Frontier voucher, an Away carry-on luggage, which is amazing by the way, a Justin Timberlake book, which I think I gave away for a Secret Santa, 2-night stay at the Palms, and a $500 Topgolf voucher. Now I may be forgetting some and the prices may be off. It was so long ago and it's very hard to find like her old shows or anything online. Now I told you I had a master plan at work, right? So what did my wife win? She won these expensive Bowers & Wilkins Bluetooth headphones. We had a Furbo, which was like a camera for your dog and it spit out treats. I believe she got a $200 Grubhub gift card, a $500 gift card to this online glasses shop, and oh yeah, a 6-day, 5-night stay at the Garza Blanca Resort, in which we chose Puerto Vallarta. We literally just came back from another trip there because it's that amazing. In all, I'm happy with everything that I came for, but man, that process is grueling. I ended up going on the show 3 times in 1 year. Back then, I was saying I would never do that again. But reflecting back on it, what a cool story to tell.